Esteemed Prince Kayla. This stinking vegetable seller is of low status. How can he be worthy of sitting at the same table as you? Please allow me to drive him out, lest he soil your eyes.
What did you say?
There's no need to lower yourself to the level of such a lackey.
It's nothing. In our Western countries, we emphasize equality for all. Since this gentleman wishes to sit here, then let him sit. Why is there a sour, rancid smell? Someone, quickly, disinfect this area for me.
I just changed my clothes. It shouldn't smell.
Prince Chala. Is this your demeanor?
I apologize. I did not mean to target you specifically. We Westerners are very particular about hygiene. I merely wanted to purify the air here. Step aside. Smell it, everyone. Isn't the air much better now? Did he really think this high society was a place anyone could just enter? So provincial. I was afraid he might have some germs that he might transmit to me. Exactly. How did a few bumpkins get into this top-tier international business association?
Are your family backgrounds so illustrious? A bunch of snobs? All they do is flatter. Zhao Yuan? Mother is leaving first. You stay here and meet more people.
Mother. You don't need to leave. I am giving you a chance now. Apologize to my family.
Give me a chance. I already told you. I cannot stand filth. Mr. Zhou, please leave.
Zhu Yuan is the person I brought. I hope Prince Kala can show him some respect.
Miss Li, I came to this International Business Association meeting specifically for you. For your sake. I can apologize to this kid's family. However, this is just a minor matter. Before that, I have a major matter that requires your consent. Prince Kala proposes marriage to Miss Li Xingru, specifically presenting the betrothal gifts. 110 billion contract, 30 South African pink diamonds, and a platinum invitation to the Divine Master's return banquet. A 10 billion order. The Li family was originally the four great families of Shanghai, coupled with the support of Prince Kala. Wouldn't this make them Shanghai's only super wealthy family? South African pink diamonds. Every single one is worth a fortune. These are truly priceless and unavailable on the market. The Divine Master is about to return. Prince Kala actually sent a platinum invitation letter
to the Divine Master's return banquet.
Miss Li, are you satisfied with these betrothal gifts? A contract worth tens of billions to help the Li family reach new heights again. Although South African pink diamonds are rare, to me, they are merely toys. The platinum invitation to the Divine Master's return banquet can allow the Li family to truly break away from the mundane wealthy families. Miss Li,
The film was
all of these
translated
things
and
I have
narrated
personally
by
presented to you.
media.
No wonder she treats the arrival of this foreigner with such importance. It seems he does have something going for him. However, daring to propose to my wife right in front of me.
I knew it. Prince Kala is the true noble. Only a person with such courage and financial power can conquer Li Xingru.
Young Master Zhao. Actually, that day, I saw CEO Li treating that kid.
Although the prince's betrothal gifts show great sincerity, I'm sorry, but I am already married.
Li Xingru is married. Since when? Miss Li, rejecting me doesn't require finding such a clumsy excuse. It is well known that Miss Li is the apple of the Li family's eye. Talent and beauty stand side by side. The only person worthy of you is me.
Calling you prince doesn't mean you are truly exceptional. Daring to propose to my wife right in front of me, I think you are asking for a beating.
What? This kid is actually Li Qingru's husband.
Yan, Fei, when will our Zhao Yuan get married? I don't know.
We agreed not to interfere with each other's lives. Did you forget?
He's trying to steal my wife so blatantly. If I don't teach him a lesson, my wife will be snatched away.
You truly are a frog in a well. The gap between us two is something you can never bridge in your lifetime. You are nothing more than a low-class vegetable vendor. I advise you to stay far away from Miss Qingru immediately. Otherwise, your fate will be miserable.
What if I don't?
Zhou Yuan, you are just a stinking vegetable vendor. The money your whole family earns in a lifetime cannot even compare to Prince Chala's cost of one outfit. You are just a toad lusting after a swan's flesh? And you dare to compete with Prince Chala for a woman? One of you is a farmer. One is a vegetable vendor, and one can't even speak. A low-class family like yours is not worthy of associating with someone of our noble status, fighting over Prince Chala. That's absolutely hilarious.
You bunch of foreign-worshipping dogs. This damn Prince Chala. Is he your father? That you're so eager to grovel and lick his boots. You are truly disgracing us Daxio people. I hope you won't regret this later. I'll give you 10 seconds. Bring the betrothal gifts in for me.
So, you Daxia people, all enjoy putting on such an act. Is this what you call saving face at all costs? Trash. How dare you, in front of foreign friends, disgrace our Daxia? Hurry up and apologize.
Translated and narrated
Zhou Yuan, you stinky vegetable seller. Trying to mimic others by sending betrothal gifts? Are you planning to bring that broken down cart of yours? Or are you planning to bring a cartload of cucumbers and tomatoes?
All right.
The betrothal gifts have arrived. Presenting the return of the Divine Master Banquet, Supreme Invitation Letter. Presenting a contract worth hundreds of billions. Presenting a mass of South Sea amethyst.
You sent all of these.
This stinky brat. Where did he get so many betrothal gifts?
A Supreme Invitation Letter, this is worth tens of billions. And a contract worth hundreds of billions, South Sea amethyst. Such a huge piece of top-grade amethyst. If it were in my hands, I wouldn't for 10 lifetimes. No, I wouldn't finish spending it in 100 lifetimes. Sis, why don't you try to hook up with that Zhou Yuan again? My happiness depends entirely on you.
Impossible. We all know what he's like. He's just a vegetable seller. It's impossible for him to have this money, or to send these things.
Luo Ning is right. Look at their attire. They are clearly native-born peasants. Temperament is something you can't fake.
Yan, Fei, our Zhao Yuan, when did he become so rich? Mother, it seems Zhou Yuan wasn't lying to us before.
Prince Chala. Can I compare myself to you now?
Prince Kala, what brings you here? I came to your Daxia's 10,000 Nations Chamber of Commerce as a guest, but was insulted by these few vermin. Is this the way of hospitality in your Daxia?
I despise. You were clearly the one who wanted to compare wealth with my brother-in-law. Now that you can't measure up, you start resorting to moral blackmail. How hypocritical.
That little girl from the Li family, still so sharp-tongued. Prince Kala is a world-class top billionaire. Is there anyone else who has greater wealth than him?
These betrothal gifts of yours, weren't they sent by my brother-in-law through someone else?
This young man is clearly an ordinary person at first glance. Someone is capable of mobilizing the major chambers of commerce in Daxia. It must be this Prince Kala. Of course not. Prince Kala asked me to deliver this.
Lord Dai. This betrothal gift. Did this kid really not send it?
This person looks like he is just a pauper. How could he possibly afford to send this astronomical betrothal gift? Exactly. How could anyone have more assets than Prince Kayla? Even more substantial, unless the Divine Master himself came. I think this kid is truly disgracing us Daxia people. Everyone, I supplemented this betrothal gift. Miss Lee's talent and beauty are worthy of this contract worth hundreds of billions.
Did you really supplement this? You foreigners are truly shameless, taking other people's things and claiming they are yours. And you, worshipping foreign powers, kneeling and fawning over a foreigner. Have you forgotten what race you are? Aren't you afraid of offending someone you cannot afford to provoke?
You pauper. Do you think that by latching onto the Lee family, you become a prestigious family? How dare you speak to Prince Chala and Lord Dai like that? Exactly. The relationship between our Daxia and foreign friends. If it is affected because of a vegetable vendor like you, affected, can you bear the responsibility?
You even dare to speak arrogantly and threaten Lord Dai. Behind him is the richest man in all of Shanghai, CEO Tang Ming. If he stomps his foot, the sky over Shanghai will change.
Sis, are you going to say a few words for brother-in-law?
He is currently just too arrogant and conceited. However, letting him suffer a bit so he can recognize reality is also good.
But what if this betrothal gift really was sent by him?
I have investigated all his information. It is impossible for him to have this kind of network or assets.
Kid, I am giving you a chance now.
The film was
Immediately kneel down and kowtow to me,
translated
then crawl
and
under
narrated
here.
by Media.
And I might forgive you for the disrespect you showed me just now. Prince Kayla is so generous, giving you a chance. Hurry up and kneel down and kowtow.
Fine. Very well. You bunch of traitorous lackeys. The servility deep in your bones is truly laughable. Don't you regret this? Tang Ming, I give you 10 minutes to come to the International Chamber of Commerce and settle the score. Otherwise, just wait for bankruptcy.
Lord Ming's name. Is that something you were allowed to mention? What do you think you are? Exactly. Lord Ming is the richest man in Shanghai. He controls over a dozen cities. If he wants to kill you, it would be effortless. Next time you brag, prepare a draft beforehand, lest you make a fool of yourself.
Zhou Yuan, you should just put down that pathetic and humble self-esteem of yours.
After many years of silence, I didn't expect you bunch of clowns would still dare to clamor in front of me. Well, I am not angry yet. Hurry up and scram. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind properly teaching you how to behave.
Zhao Yuan, don't be impulsive. Lord Dai, my son was too impulsive. I apologize to you. And Prince Chala, these few hundred yuan. Consider this a small token of our sincerity.
A sour, foul smell. You wretched old woman. Stay far away from me. A few hundred yuan. Are you treating me like a beggar?
Yes, yes. I will take him away immediately. Zhao Yuan, let's hurry up and leave, quickly.
Wait. Who allowed you to leave? Didn't you want to teach me a lesson just now? I really want to now experience your skills.
Sis, this foreigner, isn't he afraid of being beaten up by brother-in-law?
This Prince Kala also has another identity, champion of the world's #1 martial arts tournament.
No wonder he is so confident. Prince Chala, my son just has a bit of a temper. But his heart is not bad. I have already disciplined him just now. I beg you to let him off this time. Let him off!
When an adult makes a mistake, they must bear the consequences. Didn't your son say he was going to call Lord Ming to clean up the house? Well, I am right here now. Let him call someone to clean me up.
Sir, my son was just joking. I beg you to let him off. Please don't take it seriously.
Prince Kayla, fighting with this kind of poor ghost will only lower your status. I will let my subordinates handle it. Hey, you there, break this poor ghost's legs.
No.
The richest man in Shanghai, CEO Tang, has arrived. Lord Ming, your presence here makes this 10,000 Nations Chamber of Commerce truly honored.
You traitorous dog. You have completely disgraced the reputation of Daxia.
That is CEO Tang, the richest man? Could that kid really have called him? Impossible. If he truly had this capability, he wouldn't have been unable to produce hundreds of thousands for the betrothal gift.
It looks like this time it might be real. Lord Ming, what mistake did your subordinate make to make you so furiously angry?
You have the nerve to ask me why. What you did yourself. You know clearly.
Lord Ming, for so many years, your subordinate has served diligently. Today, it is this brat. He offended Prince Kayla. Please be highly discerning, master.
Starting today, all assets under Dai Tianli's name are completely frozen. Any family that dares to associate with the Dai family will all be regarded as opposing me, Tang Ming. Furthermore, business colleagues are strictly forbidden from providing any assistance. Once discovered, the entire clan will be exterminated.
Lord Ming, what did your subordinate do wrong?
I will let you die knowing why today. The Divine Master personally sent the betrothal gifts to marry Miss Li Xingru.
Divine Master?
You secretly took the betrothal gifts to curry favor with a foreigner, not exterminating your entire clan. The Divine Master has already shown you exceptional mercy. If you want to die, don't drag me down with you.
Lord Ming.
Get out.
These are actually the betrothal gifts sent by the Divine Master. Could it be that poor wretch was telling the truth?
How could they be sent by the Divine Master?
Lord Ming, I have long admired your reputation. I am Prince Kayla.
Daxia has no princess. The Divine Master has commanded, no matter who they are, within the borders of Daxia, whoever dares to use privilege to bully the citizens of Daxia shall be executed, no matter how far away they are.
Lord Ming, what do you mean? Are you suggesting that because of this stinking vegetable seller, you want the friendship between our two nations to break apart?
Prince Chala, having stayed in your tribe for too long, you seem to have forgotten the prestige of Daxia's Divine Master. If the Divine Master of Daxia wills it, a tiny, insignificant country can be annihilated in an instant.
The Divine Master has been living in seclusion for many years and never participates in worldly disputes. Lord Ming, do you think I would be afraid of your threats? I, Prince Kayla, traveled thousands of miles to attend your Daxia Nation's international business conference. You did not perform the kowtow ritual for me. And that was fine. But you actually let a few stink bugs occupy the seats, and now you make me suffer such humiliation. You truly deserve this. Hundreds of years ago, your country failed to protect its national treasures. You deserve to be bullied by the great powers.
You falsely claimed the Divine Master's betrothal gifts, and still dare to spout nonsense on Daxia soil.
We respected you before. Now you insult us. What do you mean? Respect. You despicable Daxia people. Kneeling down and performing the ritual, that is what respect is called. The fact that I allow you to sit down properly and speak with me, that is already boundless grace upon you. I despise. This is the true face of you, foreigners. From beginning to end, you never placed our Daxia nation in your eyes. Why even talk about friendship between two nations?
Prince Chala, this is Daxia's territory. We possess the demeanor of a great nation, and we won't stoop to your level. If you are this arrogant and overbearing, I don't mind letting you taste some hardship.
Prince Kala, you insulted our countrymen. Today, you must apologize.
Miss Li, you were very lucky among these vile lowlifes to have caught my eye. However, have you perhaps failed to understand the gap in status between us? I was invited by your nation of Daxia as a true foreign friend, a prince of a nation, a true noble, asking me to apologize to these common people.
And narrated by M.
Do you think they can bear the weight of that? You all, aren't you proud of your nations? Martial arts? I'll give you a chance. Defeat me, and I will apologize. If you lose, from now on, when you see nobles like us must kneel and bow. Zhou Yuan can't do it, right? Prince Kayla is the world's #1, the champion of the martial arts tournament.
You stinking vegetable seller. Didn't you want to teach Prince Chala a lesson and bring glory to the nation? The chance is here. Why aren't you going up quickly?
Are you so impatient to see your foreign daddy beaten until he cries?
This is an era that worships the strong. I'm waiting to watch you get killed by a single punch from Prince Chale.
Things have come to this. And you can still speak up for him. Truly shameless. We Daxia people are only looked down upon because of trash like you.
Give me a break. Still trying moral coercion, which law stipulates that we can only like Daxia people? I just think Prince Kayla is stronger than you all.
You foreign sycophants are truly disgusting.
You Daxia people, are you all just talk? After all this time, no one dares to step up. Truly worthy of being called the sick man of Daxia. I'd like to see what skills you foreign guy actually has. Is that all?
Step onto the stage.
Yes.
Sis, Lord Ming's bodyguards should all be experts, right?
If this were in Shanghai, I'm afraid no one could defeat him.
What's wrong? You Daxia people? Is this all the ability you have? What happened today? I will publicize it. By then, the whole world will know that you Daxia people are a group of weak, inferior degenerates.
Zhao Yuan? Are you crazy? That's the world champion. Aren't you just going up there to die?
Mother, whenever we encounter any problem, everything can be avoided. But there is one thing that cannot be avoided, and that is someone insulting our country.
Zhao Yuan. Zhao Yuan.
Blows are indiscriminate. We should still.
What? Are you afraid I might injure you? Kid, I will go easy on you.
This battle, I choose a life and death match. I only fear you won't dare accept it.
Truly a reckless pest who doesn't know death. I once participated in a saber technique competition and won the championship by taking on 10 opponents alone. And you dare challenge me to a saber technique match?
My Daxia, vast and magnificent, is a land of propriety. We have always subdued others through virtue. That year, you invaders massed troops at our national border. We were the meat on the chopping block, and I was the fish. We could only watch helplessly as you burned, killed, plundered, and looted. But now, my Daxia has already risen. If you barbarians still cling to the mindset of centuries past to deal with Daxia, then I can only tell you one sentence. Those who offend my Daxia shall be punished, no matter how far away they are.
I didn't expect him to possess such spirit.
You only talk a good game. When the decisive battle truly arrives, it will be that same old doctrine of moderation again. This is a world where the strong prey on the weak. I will let you see the gap between us, the gap between our countries.
Watch out!
You can actually keep up with my speed.
Your speed is slower than my grandmother's saber.
What is going on? Prince Chala didn't even manage to touch him.
You lowly Daxia person. Go die.
Brother-in-law beat this foreigner to death. Go. Go.
Go.
Kill him.
Kill him. Yes, destroy this foreigner. How dare he insult my Daxia? Beat the hell out of him. Kill him. Kill him.
Now tell me, who is the sick man? Apologize to my compatriots.
Apologize.
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 Brother-in-law, well done.
You let this foreigner mock us. Now, immediately kneel down and apologize to us.
Is this kid crazy? This is Prince Chala. If he offends him, if Daxia wants to cooperate with him in the future, it will definitely be difficult.
Young man, too hot-headed. Sooner or later, society will teach him a lesson.
You were all insulted right to your faces, yet you continue to fawn over this foreigner. How utterly spineless are you?
So what if you can fight, kid? When you're out in the world, what matters is power and background. You are just a poor wretch who only knows brute force. Do you know what offending Prince Kayla means? What will be the consequences?
It's just that. Prince Chala is a Moor. You're a noble? You have no right to treat him like this.
What's wrong with being a Moor? This is Daxia.
Anyway, you can't treat him like this. Otherwise, I'll expose you online. So everyone, Fika, can see what a disgusting man you are?
I'm saying, what benefits did this foreigner give you that you're defending him so much?
Just because he's a noble. And you're a lowly nobody? He can move his fingers.
The film was translated
And have hundreds of millions in
and
revenue.
narrated by
Can you?
Media.
You.
As a citizen of Daxia, you're kowtowing to foreigners with absolutely no self-respect. Going to be of foreigners. Traitorous lackey. Shameful.
My wife looks pretty gentle, but she's actually this tough.
Your performance today really exceeded my expectations. But you need to know how to measure your actions. Don't let yourself get into a difficult situation.
Got it. Looking at you, you're as soft as a worm. As for kneeling down and apologizing, let's save that for our next meeting.
3 days later is the Divine Master's return banquet. I will report to the Divine Master at the return banquet about what you did today. You guys just wait to be reckoned with. Speaking of which, you dared to touch even the woman that the Divine Master has taken a fancy to. You really have a death wish?
Poor guy. Don't think that just because you've latched onto Director Lee, you've turned your life around. She now has gained the favor of the Divine Master. She will definitely divorce you. And then throw himself into the Divine Master's arms. When that time comes, you'll still be a stinky vegetable seller.
Maybe what she loves is this stinky vegetable seller.
Do you think that's possible? I'm just saying, this family of theirs are just country bumpkins who farm and sell vegetables. This Zhou Yuan is just a lunatic who likes to talk big. Lord Ming, what exactly is Zhou Yuan's identity?
I just heard that my subordinate is using the Divine Master's betrothal gift incident to curry favor with foreigners. Come over and take care of him. As for this little friend, today is also our first meeting. Divine Master, why didn't you let me reveal your identity just now?
3 days later is my Divine Master's return banquet. During these 3 days, I want to observe my wife.
Haven't looked enough yet?
Haven't seen enough yet. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were back. Wife, are you okay? Then I'm coming in. Wife?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
That. Are my clothes yours?
Since you're awake, come have a bowl of noodles.
This. Can this stuff be eaten?
You just fainted. It was precisely because of all the delicacies. You ate too much. That's why. You got acute gastroenteritis. It's nothing serious. Eat more of the kind of food ordinary people eat. It's good for your health. Come on.
I didn't expect it to be quite tasty.
Of course. These are vegetables I grew myself. Back then, the British princess, after eating the meal I cooked, insisted on marrying me.
When can you be serious for once?
Then I'll say something serious. Since now, we are already married. Tomorrow, accompany me back to meet my family.
It.
Then just tell me if you agree or not.
Okay. If you genuinely solve it, I will not only go back with you to meet your family. The position of company vice president can also be yours. But if you fail to solve it, you must promise never again to do this kind of dangerous attention-seeking thing.
It seems you still care about me. Deal.
Tonight, 1 pig trotter each, and 1 bottle of beer. Is that okay? Okay.
Tell your boss to come out. I need to discuss with him the matter of the Bishuan project.
A beauty's request. We certainly won't refuse. But if you want to see our boss,
The film was translated
You must strip naked before
and
entering.
narrated by M Media.
You guys,
there's an old saying, no matter how good your kung fu is, 1 brick can knock you down.
do you know who I am? If you dare touch me, you will all die.
We operate here. What haven't we seen? All we lack is money and beautiful women. Big brother.
You, a grown man, bullying a young girl, that truly brings you honor.
Good kid. Who are you? How dare you cause trouble on my turf? Attack.
Tell me, where is Hailong?
Big brother, I'll take you there.
Why would the Divine Master come here?
I did it.
Hi Long, the development rights to the Bishuan project are in your hands, right?
So it's the Lin Group's eldest Miss Lin, gracing us with your presence. What is your purpose here?
I heard Li Xingru offered you 100 million. To guarantee the smooth development of Bishuan, I can give you 200 million. I want this project.
So you've come to steal business. However, this Bishuan project is quite large, a mere 200 million. I, Hailong, cannot accept.
What are your demands? We can talk.
As for me, I have 2 great passions in life. Drinking the finest wine, and playing with the most desirable women. Now, I already have the wine. I just need a woman to accompany me. If eldest Miss Lin is willing to spend a night with me, then this Bishuan project will be yours.
You.
You little bitch, what do you mean? Do you think I dare to touch you?
Gentlemen, allow me to say a few words.
What are you?
As for this land, it originally belonged to my wife. You all did not obtain the owner's consent, yet you are trying to trade our land. That's not quite appropriate, is it?
Your wife? So you are the kid, that Li Xingru's vegetable-selling husband.
That's right.
Even Li Xingru couldn't handle me, and had no choice. Where did you pop out from? A vegetable-selling punk. And you want to play the hero? Guards. Where are they? Where the hell did everyone go?
Are you calling your group of useless subordinates?
Sis, something terrible has happened.
What is it? Why are you so flustered?
It's Zhou Yuan. He fought his way to Hailong's location.
What? Oh no. Heilong is a master, and he is treacherous and vicious. Zhu Yuan will suffer a loss.
Sis, what should we do then? Should we gather the family's masters?
Not yet, for now.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
This kid is dead for sure.
With only this much skill, how dare you claim to be the local boss of Shanghai?
Who exactly are you to possess such strength?
Enough nonsense, as you said. Hand over the development rights.
Kid, what good is it if you can fight? I have powerful backing. You cannot afford to provoke him.
Are you saying you don't intend to hand over the development rights?
I despise the territory occupied by me.
Afford to provoke. You leave first later. For the sake of the family's reputation, Lord Ming won't make things difficult for a junior like me.
Kid, my backer is here. Do you know who he is? Lord Ming. If he just moves his foot, the entire Shanghai will shake. A big shot. If you kneel down now and apologize to me, it's still not too late. Right, Lord Ming?
Heilong, you are getting more and more disrespectful of me now. Who gave you the guts to dare seize Li Xingru's territory?
Why would Lord Ming help Li Xingru? Could it be because of him?
Why are you standing there stunned? Hurry up and apologize to Mr. Zhou.
Lord Ming, you must be mistaken. He is just a useless live-in son-in-law who sells vegetables.
If you dare say one more word, I will make your entire Heilong society perish with you.
Lord Ming, he...
Talk less and do more. Serve Mr. Zhou well, otherwise, I will hold you accountable.
Yes.
Mr. Zhou, I will take my leave now.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
Is the money ready?
It is ready. But sis, are you really going to use these 100 million to save brother-in-law?
What else? Heilong's ruthlessness. You know it well. If we don't offer a huge sum of money, he won't let Zhou Yuan go.
Why are you standing there stunned? Call him Big Brother. Big Brother, this here is the fine wine, treasured by my Heilong society. Please have a taste.
How could he be with Lin Qingyun?
Wife, you're here.
It seems to me that I'm interrupting you and the beauty, having a drink together.
This husband of yours really is a treasure. I think so too.
What exactly are you two doing?
You want to know? Then give this piece of land to me, and I'll tell you.
Dream on.
Sister-in-law. I truly didn't know. You were Mr. Zhou's wife. Please forgive any offense I caused earlier. Oh, right. Here's the development rights contract back to you. Don't worry. If anyone dares to cause trouble at sister-in-law's construction site in the future, they are opposing me, Heilong. I will handle it for you.
Is this still Lord Long, the local boss of Shanghai? What exactly did he do?
Brother-in-law is too imposing.
Tell me, what exactly happened?
This.
It's like this. Mr. Zhou and I, we truly hit it off immediately. Mr. Zhou is now my elder brother. Sister-in-law, from now on, whatever you ask me to do, I will do it. I will immediately have my subordinates withdraw from the Bishuan development site and handle security on the periphery. Why don't you two talk?
It was that simple, and the project was recovered.
That's right.
It seems I still underestimated your negotiation skills. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because you are both naive and adorable.
Mind your own business. Since the project has been recovered, then starting today, you are the vice president of the Lee Group.
The film
What
was
about meeting my parents
translated
tomorrow?
And narrated by
Not tomorrow.
M-Media.
Why?
Zhou Yuan, don't let this woman deceive you. Her flash marriage with you is for tomorrow's birthday banquet. She's using you as a shield. How about this? You come to our company and be the vice president. I'll offer you an annual salary of 100 million. In our spare time, we can also cultivate our relationship. What do you think?
You came here today just to seize the Lee Group's development rights for Bishuan, right? And now you want to steal my man too. Lin Qingyun, don't push your luck.
My wife can be so domineering too. Zhu Yuan, there's a class reunion tomorrow. Don't forget to come.
Initially, I really did intend to use you as a shield for my birthday banquet tomorrow. But now I owe you a favor. Tomorrow's birthday banquet, I will handle it myself.
Sis, tomorrow is very important.
How about this? Tomorrow, you'll go to the class reunion with me, and I'll go to the birthday party with you.
Then I'll check my schedule for tomorrow.
Isn't this Zhou Yuan, the one with the best grades in our class? I heard he went to sell vegetables.
I sell vegetables to earn money too. Thank you, class monitor, for your concern.
Who cares about you? You, a vegetable seller. Who allowed you to attend the class reunion? You disgrace.
Yan Wei, what do you mean?
I invited quite a few big shots this time to attend the class reunion. Every single one of them has a net worth of over $1 million. You, a stinking vegetable seller, running here to attend the class reunion. Aren't you embarrassing us?
Young Master Yang, given your status, why bother speaking with a stinking vegetable seller here? Let's go inside first.
Right. How about this? Take these few hundred yuan. Just take it. It's enough for you after selling vegetables for several days. Go eat something good. As for the class reunion, don't go in. You are the worst off in the entire class. Yet you dare to speak this way to the guests we invited. Today, I, as your teacher, will educate you properly.
Teacher Wang. You
still have the nerve to call me Teacher Wang? I don't have a student as shameful as you.
aren't you just trying to curry favor with Luo Ning and Zhao Yiming? Don't make yourself sound so noble.
You. How dare you talk back to a teacher? You don't understand respect for teachers and reverence for the Tao at all. No wonder you'll never amount to anything in life.
Teacher Wang, everyone has their low points. Besides, Zhou Yuan is already here. Kicking him out now. Wouldn't that just embarrass him?
Tang Xiu. Everyone is saying this for Zhou Yuan's own good. He's just a stinking vegetable peddler. His status is low. Yet he dares to come to the class reunion. He has no self-awareness whatsoever. If you ask me, a beauty like you, who is kind-hearted and outstandingly beautiful, must absolutely stay away from this kind of useless poor loser. Keep your distance, Tang Xiu. Young Master Zhao is right. Back in junior high, you were the most beautiful girl in our class. Now that you've entered society, you should use your beauty to get to know more important people. For example, promising young men like young Master Zhao. Cherish life. Stay far away from paupers.
I say, classmates present here. Why are you all so snobbish? So you're the one who taught them this. You groveling to Zhao Yiming like this. Aren't you worried you're flattering the wrong person?
If they don't grovel to me, then what? Are they supposed to grovel to a piece of trash like you? Why don't you tell us? What right do you have
To call anyone snobbish? Look at everyone present here. Either they started their own company, or they became a manager. Which one of them doesn't earn $1 million annually? Now look at you. Poor and tacky. Why aren't you at home? Driving your broken car properly to earn money.
The film was translated
Insisting on
and
coming to the
narrated
class
by
reunion
M-Media.
just to get scolded?
The atmosphere today has been ruined by this poor loser. Hurry up and get lost.
Get out quickly. Get out now. Just get out.
Isn't that the eldest daughter of the Lin group? Why is she here? Thank you, Mr. Zhou, for your assistance. The Lin family has specially prepared a small gift. The eldest daughter of the Lin family presents this to Mr. Zhou. 3 limited edition luxury cars. 1 sky-high priced villa. And 30 gold bars.
Greetings to the Vice President.
Hello, Vice President Zhou.
The Li Group, isn't it one of our Shanghai's 2 major 100 billion corporations? Zhou Yuan is actually a vice president? Didn't you hear just now? The eldest daughter of the other 100 billion corporation, the Lin Group, came personally to give him luxury cars and a villa. Any one of these items is something none of us can compare to. What exactly is his status? What is happening? Why would CEO Li, pursued by the world's richest man, the Divine Master pursued, still continue to help this poor loser?
Didn't you say he had already been kicked out? Why would the daughter of the Lin group still help him?
Mr. Zhou, thank you for saving me last time. Please accept these gifts. If you have time, I would like to invite Mr. Zhou out for a meal alone.
He is mine. If you want to thank him, you can just tell me.
If that were the case, how could I possibly spend time alone with Mr. Zhou?
Lin Chingyun, you are stealing my man right in front of me.
I am stealing him. So what? My God! 2 beautiful female presidents are actually fighting over Zhou Yuan.
What is happening to this world? Is even selling vegetables a promising career now?
I have something to attend to. This is my business card. If you have time, I would like to invite Mr. Zhou for a private dinner.
Don't forget your promise. Let's go.
Zhou Yuan, I didn't expect. You're doing so well now.
You guys weren't like this just now. Why are you trying to please me now?
Zhou Yuan, you should have said earlier that you know the 2 major multi-billion-dollar companies. Brother, I spoke too harshly just now.
I'll apologize too. Let me toast you.
Back in junior high, Teacher Wang already thought you were destined for greatness. You didn't go to high school or college, but you're still doing better than everyone else.
Teacher Wang. That's what you said just now.
I was just joking, teacher. The teacher is criticizing you now. You have no sense of humor. How are you supposed to placate a woman?
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come today. I made you feel wronged. You soft rice man. What tricks did you use? Even President Li and President Lin are completely fooled by you.
Maybe it's because I'm more handsome.
I despise. With your poor appearance?
Kid, you're smug now. But when the Divine Master returns, after Li Xingru and Lin Qingyun kick you out, you'll still have to go back to selling vegetables honestly.
Exactly. President Li is someone favored by the Divine Master. When the Divine Master returns, President Li will definitely kick you away. You'll still be a useless person then. Moreover, you'll have to bear the Divine Master's wrath.
Everyone. Today, my appetite was ruined by this lowly person. Later, I'll treat everyone to continue dining in the Supreme Private Room on the top floor. Okay. The Supreme Private Room on the top floor. That's not something you can reserve just because you have money. Young Master Zhao, can you really take us there?
Oh right. I forgot to tell everyone. Young Master Zhao's father is the manager of the Changel Hotel.
So, Young Master Zhao's father is the manager of the Changel Hotel. This Changel Hotel is the only 5-star hotel in our Shanghai.
I heard that this Changel Hotel is a national chain, and its net profit for just 1 year is in the hundreds of billions. The hotel manager's income is probably also in the hundreds of millions.
It's alright, counting the company's stock dividends. It's only a few billion a year.
The film was translated and narrated
Young Master
by
Zhao and his father.
media.
He can earn over $1 billion a year. This capped man? But he can't earn it based on his own abilities.
Exactly. Young Master Zhao relies on his own ability. Looking at it this way, Young Master Zhao is still the more capable one.
That's right. To put it plainly, this Zhou Yuan is just a capped man. Just lucky. Without a woman supporting him, he's nothing.
You all truly never learn a lesson. Not only are you snobbish, but you also look down on others.
Otherwise, why would I say it? you can only remain a low-class commoner. You truly cannot adapt at all.
Kid, if you want me to take you to the VIP Supreme Suite, you can. However, you have to perform something for everyone first. Like imitating a dog's bark or something.
A great opportunity to break into the top 500.
As long as my wife is unwilling, even if it's a heaven-sent opportunity, it means nothing. No one should even think about taking her away.
This is Xingru, the agricultural scientist she likes. Zhou Yuan, the vegetable seller.
You rely on the wrong family. The promiscuous young master with weak kidneys who flirts everywhere.
How dare you insult me? Are you looking down on my wrong family?
What I said is nothing but the truth. A mere wrong family. If I wanted to, a single phone call could wipe you off the face of the earth.
Is Zhou Yuan tired of living? He thinks relying on the Lin family is enough to oppose the wrong family of Kyoto.
Causing trouble for me again.
Don't you dare disappoint me.
Su, I give you 3 minutes to bankrupt the wrong family.
You stinking vegetable seller. Do you really think you can bankrupt my wrong family? Are you going to drive your broken minivan? To crash into the gates of my wrong family?
Young Master Rong, you don't know the half of it. Just now he even claimed that the Changle Grand Hotel belongs to him.
So he's suffering from delusions. Fine, I give you 3 minutes. If my wrong family is not bankrupt by then, you must immediately divorce Xingru. And in front of everyone, I will crawl out of here.
Your wrong family is about to go bankrupt, and you still dare to gamble with me here. If your father knew how reckless you are, he would surely be angered to death by you.
You, a vegetable seller, your status is worlds apart from young Master Rong's. What right do you have to speak to him like that? Hurry up and kneel down to apologize to him.
I know you are saying these things to help me, but the Rong family is a major family in Kyoto. Forget about me. Even the entire Li family is insignificant in their eyes.
Then let me ask you, if I truly offend the wrong family, will you be like the Li family? Speak ill of me and abandon me.
What time is it now?
Answer me.
The Li family would, but I won't.
That is enough, since we are married now. I will not allow you to suffer any grievance, nor will I let anyone take you away.
Before you boast, please take a look at your own capabilities. Otherwise, relying solely on you, a low-class peasant who farms and sells vegetables, will only make people laugh their heads off.
3 minutes are up. My wrong family is still a major family in Kyoto. And you, this piece of trash, must immediately go and divorce Xingru.
A pauper like you still wants to cling to a high branch? To become the son-in-law of our Li family? Go on and dream your pipe dreams.
Dad! What happened?
You bastard. What major figure did you offend exactly? The entire Rong family enterprise was uprooted. The Rong family is ruined.
What? This is impossible. How did you make my wrong family go bankrupt? Tell me, what exactly did you do?
The Rong family. The Rong family really went bankrupt.
He actually did it.
Your identity is indeed not simple. I knew it. As long as my brother-in-law is here, any problem can be solved.
Ran, who exactly is this Zhou Yuan? How could he make the Rong family go bankrupt?
Young Master Zhao, is this true?
I don't know. This guy is too strange.
Is he really the Divine Master?
Impossible. I investigated his background long ago. How could I possibly provoke that? Legendary figure?
Then this.
I understand.
Your wrong family is not even worth a fart in my eyes. Remember this, in your next life, don't try to compete with me again. The wrong family you're currying favor with has already gone bankrupt. Are you still going to marry your daughter off to him?
I don't believe it. That you alone can make the Rong family go bankrupt.
The facts are right in front of you. What is there not to believe?
Kid, you are truly lucky. The Rong family's bankruptcy has absolutely nothing to do with you. You don't really think it was your own doing, do you?
You can eat whatever you want, but you cannot speak carelessly.
Little girl, you haven't entered society yet. It's easy to be fooled by this kind of smooth-talking liar. Aunt Zheng, you probably don't know yet that yesterday at the International Business Summit, the Divine Master already, in front of all the major business tycoons, presented the betrothal gifts to CEO Li. If nothing unexpected happens, at the Divine Master's Welcome Back banquet, the Divine Master will propose marriage to CEO Li in person. for the Rong family at this time to dare propose marriage to CEO Li. Wouldn't that infuriate the Divine Master?
So, the Rong family went bankrupt because they tried to steal the Divine Master's woman. So you mean the Divine Master presented betrothal gifts to Xingru? Xingru, such a huge matter. Why didn't you tell us? Wait, no. Did you deliberately block the news? Otherwise, how could we not know?
Mother, I am already married to Zhu Yuan.
You wretched girl. That is the Divine Master, the world's richest man. His assets in Daxia alone exceed 1 trillion. His overseas assets are countless. A big shot of this caliber to take a liking to us, our Li family, must have accumulated blessings for 8 lifetimes. I'm giving you 1 day. Before the Divine Master's welcome back banquet, quickly divorce this stinky brat.
9 out of 10 sentences you say are looking down on me. Aren't you afraid? Am I the Divine Master you speak of?
I despise. Divine Master, my foot. What kind of stuff are you? Why don't you piss and look at yourself?
Is 200 million. I will mobilize 1 billion and start raising the price. The capital from your major companies must all follow suit to lift your own company's stock prices.
The limit down is starting to break. The overall market is starting to rise. Retail investors are starting to help push the price up. Put in more effort. The overall market is about to turn positive. Nats, how can you shake a great tree? Immediately mobilize 5 trillion in funds. I want to fiercely crush the entire Daxia stock market under my feet.
It hit the limit down again. Mobilize all available funds. Otherwise, we are doomed.
Okay.
The funds they are suppressing are too huge. Coupled with the panic of the shareholders, we can't push it up at all.
If we want to push it up and turn the Daxia stock market green, our funds are far from enough.
The stock market plummets with the slightest short selling. How many years has it been? It's still the same old crap. Damn it, speechless. But we have prepared trillions of in funds, plus you shareholders is panicked emotions. Without 10 trillion in funds, it's impossible to pull back the entire Daxia stock market. By the way, you Daxia have an old saying. Those who recognize the times are outstanding individuals. Surrender now, and I'll only take 60% of your shares. Otherwise, you can wait for the collapse. You foreigner, don't be happy too soon. President Li, President Lin, can we continue to push it up?
We can't. Their funds are too huge.
Why don't we just give up 60% of the shares? Otherwise, we won't even have a company.
What? You want to be this foreign guy's lackey again?
I despise. You poor wretch. Do you understand the stock market? If you don't understand anything, then don't talk here.
I remember you. You embarrassed me last time.
This time, I can also embarrass you.
You, a low-class person who only knows how to use brute force, dares to say such things? Everyone. Now I not only want to take 60% of your equity, I also want this young man to kneel down and apologize to me.
The film
Otherwise,
was translated and
I will continue to
narrated
use
by
my
Media.
trillions of in funds to suppress your Daxia stock market.
Hey! Why are you still settling personal scores?
Now you are the ones asking for my help. Isn't it right to agree to my conditions? Didn't you hear Prince Kayla say what he said? Quickly kneel down and apologize. Otherwise, you will kill our Daxia.
Exactly. If it's because of you alone that the Daxia stock market is affected, can you bear the responsibility?
You too. Still like to be lackeys as always, since you like it so much to lick the boots of this foreigner. Why don't you hurry up and kneel down?
I despise. Don't slander me. I'm asking you to apologize to Prince Kayla by kneeling. That's for the sake of our Daxia stock market. Otherwise, if Prince Kayla crashes our Daxia stock market, what do we do?
He's a poor wretch. Does he understand the stock market? No need to waste words with him. If he doesn't kneel, we'll call the police and arrest him.
Being besieged by foreigners, not only do you fail to consistently stand against the outside, but you constantly help them everywhere instead.
What? You brat, are you unconvinced? If you have the ability, then make the stock market rise back up for me. If you don't have this capability, then honestly kneel down and apologize.
What if I can make it rise back up?
You idiot. Do you know what you were saying? Prince Kayla just said, to make the stock market rise back up, it requires at least 10 trillion. Do you know what 10 trillion means?
Zhou Yuan, stop making things worse. This is 10 trillion.
That's right, brother-in-law. I know you are capable, but this 10 trillion, who can possibly produce it? Let me tell you, even if you earned 100,000 a year, it would take you 100 million years to earn it. Now, do you understand what 10 trillion means? Do you understand the concept of 10 trillion?
I have now started a global live broadcast. I want everyone worldwide to see the stock market of your Daxia being ruthlessly trampled under my feet. And you insect, if you truly have the ability to make the Daxia stock market rise back up, then I will forever never set foot in Daxia again.
Alright, you said that yourself. I will make you obediently get out. Mobilizing them. 20 trillion funds from my overseas account. I will ensure the stability of the Daxia.
Sis, it seems they collapsed on their own.
That's impossible. Their stock market has always been very healthy. How could it suddenly collapse? Unless a massive amount of funds entered the market to carry out a frantic suppression. Zhou Yuan, the 1,000 stocks hitting limit up in our Daxia stock market and the collapse of the foreign stock market are all you're doing.
If I said it was me, would you believe it?
You kid. You're starting to boast again.
Everyone, be careful. Don't be fooled by this kid again. Did you see it? The latest news. The Daxia stock market encountered a siege by 5 trillion in foreign funds. At the critical moment, the Divine Master intervened.
That is to say, all this was done by the Divine Master. Yes, that's exactly how it is. Of course, if you believe that he is the Divine Master of Daxia. What kind of person is the Divine Master? Busy with countless affairs every day. How could it be him? How is that possible? It collapsed. Except for Daxia. Stock markets worldwide have collapsed. What? Prince. Breaking news report. Due to the global stock market being shorted by massive capital, countless foreign investors fled in panic, pouring into Daxia. Experts predict that the Daxia stock market will usher in a great bull market unseen in a century. Relevant institutions will successively introduce strict regulatory systems for the Daxia stock market. Finally, we urge the general public to invest rationally. Oh my god. How much capital must have been used for this? Single-handedly, he crashed the global stock market and also brought the Daxia stock market into a bull market.
Didn't they say the Divine Master only has assets worth 1 trillion? This operation of his must have required at least tens of trillions.
What do you all know? The
The
Divine
film was
Master only has
translated
1
and
trillion in funds
narrated
within
by
Daxia.
M
It is
Media.
said that his assets are spread across the globe. Some experts estimate that his assets could reach 100 trillion. What?
100 trillion. Doesn't that mean he is truly rich enough to rival a nation? So the Divine Master is this powerful. Sis, I finally understand why you worship the Divine Master so much.
Now everyone, do you still believe he is the Divine Master? He is such a great figure, destined to go down in history. As for him, he is just a bragging vegetable vendor.
This person is just a clown, only good at bragging and showing off. Tonight is the Divine Master's return banquet. Who exactly is the Divine Master? We will know tonight. Anyway, it definitely can't be this pauper. Look at him now. He doesn't dare to say a single word. Brother-in-law, are you the Divine Master?
If I said I was, would you believe me? Since the Daxia stock market crisis has been resolved, let's go back first. For the Divine Master's banquet tonight, you still need to prepare.
How about I borrow some from my younger brother? That way this month's stall fee will be settled. You know, well, your brother's financial situation. He is getting married to that girl. His own money isn't even enough yet. Let's not put pressure on him.
Your rent for this month. Are you going to pay it or not? If you don't pay, get lost immediately.
We'll pay. It's just that we are a bit tight on cash lately. Can you give us a few more days?
If you can't afford the rent, scram. This stall has many people interested in it.
Yes. Brother, look, we've known each other for many years. Just give us a few more days, please.
How about this? Have your daughter accompany me tonight, and I will waive this month's rent.
Absolutely not. If you dare touch my daughter, I'm gonna fight you to the death.
You can refuse if you don't want to. Pay the rent within 2 hours. Otherwise, get out of here today, all of you.
Mother, we have no choice anymore.
Mother, I'm moving out.
The film was translated.
There's a lot of money in this car. When you need money, just go and get it yourself.
Mother knows. Xia Yuan, be nice to the girl. I have a solution. I'll go withdraw some money. You wait for me here. Hello, madam. What kind of service do you need? I'd like to withdraw some money. Please show me your bank card and ID card. Your family is dirt poor. And you dare to come to the counter to withdraw money? I'm sorry. The bank card and ID information do not match. Unable to withdraw the money. I knew it. Why did you come to the counter to withdraw money? So it's a stolen card. It's not stolen. This is my son's card. Stealing is stealing. Stop quibbling. Get out of here now. Don't delay me from withdrawing money. Hurry up. If this is your son's card, you can go to the ATM over there. For self-service withdrawal, just enter the password. Thank you. With your good-for-nothing son's card, it would be good if you could withdraw a few hundred. One want to withdraw 100,000. Hello, hillbilly. What are you doing? I don't know. I just pressed the withdrawal button, and it turned out like this. I've never seen this before either. How about I ask the bank manager? Why bother asking? This hillbilly must have used some shady trick. The alarm was triggered by theft. Call the police and arrest him immediately. Don't talk nonsense. I was just withdrawing money. You want to run away after stealing money? Just like your good-for-nothing son. Birds of a feather. Why not call security first and get her under control? Security? It wasn't me.
Who triggered the alarm just now?
Hillbilly. You're finished. Prepare to rot in jail.
Madam, our bank doesn't have that much cash in such a short time.
Are banks this poor these days?
Why don't we go sit in the VIP room?
No need. I need the money urgently.
How much money do you need approximately? Let's think of a way to see if we can help you gather it.
2,000?
2,000?
There isn't 2,000 in the card, is there?
Yes, there is. Hurry up and get 2,000 over here. This way, please. Please come visit anytime you're free in the future.
The film was translated and narrated by M.
Take care.
Media.
You didn't offend her just now, did you?
No.
That's a supreme black card holder. Only those with a net worth exceeding trillions are qualified to apply.
Trillions in net worth. That black card. Isn't that Zhou Yuan's? Could it be that he? Zhao Yuan?
Mother,
Aren't you keeping that young lady company? Why are you back?
we're not selling vegetables anymore.
If we don't sell vegetables, where will we go? My brother made a fortune. He said he's going to buy us a house. A house in Shanghai. Costs millions. How could you afford it?
All right, Mother, stop talking. Come with me.
Where are we going? I still have to sell vegetables. Stop messing around. Sis, a customer is here. Remember this. People dressed like them are all from the lower class. Showing them houses is just a waste of time. But
Hello. We're here to see the house.
I'm sorry, the house is here. Start at a minimum of 5 million. You need to prove you have assets of over 1 million to view the house.
We're just looking at the house. Why do we need to verify our assets?
Of course, you need to verify your assets. Otherwise, if something is taken away by someone with sticky fingers, wouldn't we suffer a great loss? Sir, I'm sorry. I'll take you to see it.
This whole family is poor as dirt. What house are you showing them? They can't afford it anyway.
What bad luck. Why are you everywhere we go?
Shouldn't I be the one asking you that?
You can't even scrape together a bride price, and you're here to buy a house? Luo Ning, what's wrong?
Nothing. I suddenly feel grateful. That I didn't choose this poor guy back then. Otherwise, how would I have the chance to buy a house here now?
That can only mean you have good taste. Honey, take us to see the house.
Okay, sir. This way, please. What do you mean by that? When we came, you had a stinky face, and you even said we needed to verify our assets. When they came, you were all smiles. You didn't even mention verifying their assets. Looking at your poor appearance, it's already good enough that they didn't kick you out. How can you even complain?
Your family farms and sells vegetables all year round, and you work as a nanny. How much money can you make in a year? It's probably less than what our young master Zhao earns in a day.
You!
Professions are not ranked high or low. Your family is merely dependent on others. How is it any better than ours?
Young Master Zhao has already proposed marriage to our Ninger. He will soon be our family's son-in-law. He has money to help us buy a house. What? Are you jealous?
Exactly. Luckily, when my sister went on that blind date, she didn't agree to you, a pauper. Otherwise, how could she have met our young master Zhao? Come on. Throw these paupers out. This young master will immediately buy a whole building here.
Security. Sis, isn't treating them like this a bit harsh? What's harsh about it? They have no money yet they come here wasting our time. These people don't deserve to come here and buy a house. Throw these poor people out. I'd like to see who dares to touch Mr. Zhou. CEO Lin of the Lin Group.
A small real estate company dares to lay a hand on my person.
Forget all these troubles. Let's drink.
Let's drink. I have to attend a banquet later. I'll go take a shower first.
Go ahead.
Sis, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
But we're siblings.
We're not blood related. What's there to be afraid of? Every time I see you with other women, looking so intimate, it hurts here.
The film was translated
Sis,
and narrated
I-
by M Media.
Zhao Yuan? I don't want to run away anymore. Xingru, although the Rongji family is bankrupt, he himself is still very rich. Why don't you agree to see how it goes with him?
Mother, have you forgotten what you promised me? Just divorced Zhou Yuan. And you're already forcing me to marry Rong Zhe. Is it just for that supreme invitation letter?
What do you know? The current situation of our Li family is so dire. Only by obtaining Rongji's supreme invitation letter will we have the chance to dine at the same table as the Divine Master. Only then will we have the chance to speak with him. Mother, didn't the Divine Master propose marriage to my sister a while ago? If we want to speak with the Divine Master, it shouldn't be difficult, right? Just 2 days ago, the Divine Master single-handedly crashed the global stock market, causing thousands of stocks in Daxia's market to hit the limit down. Now, the wealthy heiresses pursuing him are lined up for several streets. Do you think he would even look at us?
Zhaoru, just listen to your parents for once. The opportunity to dine with the Divine Master is something priceless and extremely rare. Moreover, if you were with him, dating him, it wouldn't be bad for you either.
Uncle and aunt are right. This supreme invitation letter of mine. Someone offered 1 billion for it, but I refused to sell, using this to win your favor. Isn't that enough?
Something I am unwilling to do. No matter how much you pressure me, it's useless.
Why are you so stubborn, girl? I just don't understand. You would rather marry Zhou Yuan, this pauper, than marry Rongji, who can make our Li family rise.
Just for one supreme invitation letter that allows proximity to the Divine Master. Are you going to sell me to the Rong family?
As a member of the Li family, it is your duty to sacrifice for the family. Your mother went through the same thing. Just agree to be with Rongji. Let's see how things go.
Aunt Zheng, don't worry. Once Xingru and I are together, this supreme invitation letter of mine will belong to your Li family.
Isn't it just a supreme invitation letter? I'll handle it.
Zhou Yuan, what nonsense are you talking?
You trash. Besides boasting, what else can you do?
You are a kept man. Have you eaten yourself into a delusion? What makes you think you can get the supreme invitation letter? Is it based on your rotten mouth?
Since you look down on me, do you dare to make a wager with me?
A wager? What do you want to wager with me?
I wager that I can obtain the supreme invitation letter and allow the Li family to sit in a position close to the Divine Master.
And if you lose?
If I lose, I will disappear from Crossing Ru's sight forever.
Zhou Yuan, do you know what you are saying?
Brother-in-law, you don't have to do this. I will protect you. They won't do anything to you.
Don't worry, I cannot lose.
Fine, I accept your challenge. Now, the Divine Master's return banquet is in 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, if you haven't obtained the supreme invitation letter, I will make you disappear from this world.
Zhou Yuan, are you crazy?
Xingru, you.
A wager you are guaranteed to lose, and you still dare to make it. Don't you know that? If you lose, he will really kill you.
Xingru, trust me, I can definitely help the Li family obtain the supreme invitation letter.
Do you know what the supreme invitation letter means? Our Li family, worth hundreds of billions, couldn't even get one. And you think you can get one? Just now, Rongji had already agreed to give the supreme invitation letter to us. Now look what happened. This good-for-nothing shows up and immediately infuriated Rongji into leaving.
The film
Brother-in-law,
was
can you really do it?
translated and
Of course,
narrated
there's
by
no
M
problem.
Media.
I believe in you. If you can really do it, I'll reward you with a mysterious gift.
Ran, Zhou Yuan and I are already divorced. Don't call him brother-in-law anymore. Besides, the supreme invitation letter, our Li family could...
That Zhou Yuan, I was engaged to him before. I know his family situation. He's a vegetable seller. His adoptive mother farms the land, and his sister supports him through school. This kind of family situation, in any normal family, they wouldn't choose him, right? Why can he pass the selection?
I'm not convinced either. Although my Rong family is bankrupt, a lean camel is still bigger than a horse. He's stronger than this Zhou Yuan no matter what.
Rongji is right. That Zhou Yuan is a complete pauper. With a humble status, why should he be chosen?
Do you also think so, Madam Zhou? Madam Zhou, although my daughter passed, but I want to say a word for them. Your passing standards are not very reasonable.
Mother,
You shut up, girl. Madam Zhou, there must be other passing standards. Don't question it now, or you'll be directly disqualified later. Mother, what are you talking about? Didn't we all pass? Do you think, with this poor boy as the passing standard, is that possible? Zhou Corporation is the largest capital in the world. It's too unreasonable. The four of you have passed the test. As long as you are willing, you can immediately marry my son, the Divine Master. Are you willing? I refuse. You are not willing? You silly girl. You should be saying you are willing now.
Madam Zhou, I already have someone I love.
What did you say? You don't mean to say.
Yes. It's Zhou Yuan. Although you were born poor, and your own ability is not strong, and you don't earn much money in a year. But you are very filial, and very dedicated. You always help me when big things happen.
The film was
But we
translated
are already
and
divorced.
narrated by M Media.
Xingru, are you crazy, girl? Publicly confessing to a pauper? Are you trying to cut off our Lee family's financial path, right? Run. Your sister was just talking nonsense. You must not learn from her. Brother-in-law, although you did not get the supreme invitation letter, I still think you are no worse than anyone else. If they won't marry you, I will marry you. Ran, what nonsense are you talking? What is your reason for refusing? There is no special reason. I simply want to marry Zhou Yuan. I have liked Zhao Yuan since I was little. It is impossible for me to marry anyone else.
Speaking of which, the bet between you and me has failed. Whoever loses must break their own legs and disappear forever. Will you do it yourself? Or should I find someone to help you?
I said I would help the Lee family get the supreme invitation letter, but I never said when.
Are you trying to renege on your promise?
Rong Ji, stop wasting words on him. This kid only talks big. Give him a taste of bitterness.
It is just a supreme invitation letter. Even if I do not produce it, I can still defeat you.
What do you mean?
Your Lee family, wanting the supreme invitation letter, is merely for the sake of sitting next to the Divine Master. I will now grant you the authority to let you sit at the table next to us.
Who do you think you are? To decide which table I can sit at? Right. You are still so fond of boasting. This is the Divine Master's return banquet. Only important figures come here. You should speak less. Embarrassing.
I remember you, kid, saying that you are the Divine Master.
Impersonating the Divine Master is a capital offense. Just wait for death.
Guards, break this kid's legs and throw him out.
You all are truly audacious. Especially you. This person is the secretary of the Zhou Corporation. Her appearance signifies that the Divine Master is about to appear immediately. The Divine Master is finally coming. Daring to impersonate the Divine Master, you are dead for sure. Greetings, Divine Master. He is the Divine Master. He's the Divine Master.
What? He is actually the Divine Master?
This stinking vegetable seller is the Divine Master? Then wouldn't I have?
You dared to ruin my Rong family, and now you want to break my legs? Today, I do not care if you are the Divine Master or not. You must die.
Zhao Yuan, be careful.
Overestimating your abilities.
I am sorry. Before, I was blind. I was wrong. I was mistaken. I was wrong. I was mistaken.
I apologize to you too. I am sorry. Apologize. Son, now that these trivial matters are handled, it is time to deal with the main business.
What main business?
Choose one of them. Marry them.
The film was translated.